Shit, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. Did that work? Did that work? Please tell me that worked. Did that work? Oh, fuck. Shit. That match may or may not... I pressed the wrong button. It kind of ended stream by accident. We are back. We are... Shit. I just want to mention now, because I'm pretty sure that's how it works, but Ethan, your match with Colt may or may not be erased from existence in terms of YouTube. For those watching on YouTube, we have just been through our openers of CCW Shockwave, and I pressed the wrong fucking button on Twitch. We will be back in just a second with Ash Hernandez taking on Insignia Beckett. But we won't, trust me, stay here, trust me, you want to stay. We'll press the right button this time, I absolutely promise. We'll be back in just a second with Insignia Beckett and Ash Hernandez. Okay, we pressed the right button, guys. We pressed the right button. Insignia Beckett and Ash Hernandez coming up next. I apologize for those who have clearly fallen off street by accident. Hopefully people can return to stream in time, but we've got a Women's Infinite Division matchup coming up. Although that makes it a fatal, I do apologize for what's just occurred here at CCW. If you missed it, or if you're watching on YouTube, we just watched Ethan Brute absolutely demolish Colt Reeves. And now we are with the Blood Princess, Ash Hernandez. And yeah, Ash Hernandez looking set full combat. She's been quite an impressive wrestler the last few weeks. Of course, getting some big wins under her belt. Competed in that six-pack women's challenge back at No Effing Limits, but just couldn't get the job done. I can't believe I pressed the wrong fucking button. But yeah, Infinite Division rule set for those who are the first watching this for the very first time. Infinite Division rule set, 25 minutes on the clock, 2 out of 3 falls. As we welcome in Insignia Beckett. First time in the Countdown Combat Wrestling Arena, similarly to Ethan Brute before her. And yeah, she's just seen an absolutely dominant performance from Ethan Brute. She wants to follow that up, of course, with something similar, hopefully. And yeah, Insignia Beckett, La Phoenix. May have seen her pop up around the Wolferus YT channel. I believe she's also potentially part of Hartford Championship Wrestling. Could be wrong with that. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, Insignia Beckett, one hell of a wrestler and one of the newest signings to Countdown Combat Wrestling. Boo. Wow, Richard Duke, I can't believe that. This is why you're going to lose your match with Justin Blade later. Hell, I'll keep booing the show and I'll make you put your title on the line. But yeah, we will get into some women's action in just a second. And here we go, 25 minutes on the clock, and Ash Hernandez literally taking steps out of Colt Reeves' book, hitting that Lou Affairs press. Following it up now Jumping off the ropes. Oh, missile drop kick. Directly to the skull. Boo, it was a scare boo. Oh, okay, I see. It was a scare tactic from me as well, threatening you to put your title on the line. Jumping forward from Ash Hernandez. She now picks up Insignia Beckett, looking to welcome her here to CCW with a twisting neckbreaker. Now turning her opponent around. Insignia, though, managing to gain an upper hand. Was looking for a heel kick, didn't quite connect. As now Ash Hernandez, side Russian leg sweep. Goes for the cover, isn't it enough? 1, 2, no, kicking at 1 for Insignia Beckett. And now, oh, look for the double knees, didn't quite connect. Oh, Richard too nervous for once. Who would have seen this coming? Of course, Richard. Thank you for the assist earlier in the advert, by the way. I needed someone to take out that bitch, Zach Isaiah. I hope he's not in the chat tonight, otherwise I may have an argument with him right now. And Insignia with that drop toe hold. Insignia taking a page out of Ethan Brute's book. Yeah, he better not be, he says Mason Fatal. Mason, I can also tell you now, you have got a matchup tomorrow. Matchup number 3 against the very man that you just wished was not in the building tonight. Zach Isaiah, Mason Fatal, match 3. The rubber match will be tomorrow at night on CCW Slowburn. Meanwhile, Insignia Beckett with a gut buster there to her opponent as she goes for the most devastating move in all of Countdown Combat Wrestling is, of course, the wrist clutch assault. Of course, we love the wrist clutch assault around here. It takes forever to apply. Everybody loves it. And there you go. Double knee drop to the back from Insignia Beckett. Already getting used to the CCW style, I can tell. Springboard forearm, though, by the Blood Princess. And I mean, take note of those signs. The best are indeed here at CCW. Oh, there you go. Headbutt from Ash Hernandez. And now mounting her opponent. Hitting some massive strikes to the face. And a slap. Of course. Tonight and tomorrow's show gonna be 10 times better than any of that bullshit that you see on Netflix. You know, you see Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. Nobody likes that. We want to see them hit a dragon suplex. And now Insignia. Swanton bomb. And now, oh, Ash to the outside, striking away with those fists are flying. And remember, this is 2 out of 3 falls. So if this goes to a draw, it will... Oh, sorry, if this goes to count out, there will be a sudden death still between these 2 women. Yeah, better not be. Can we get Colt in a hardcore match, see if he can win one of them? We will definitely take that into consideration. And now Insignia Beckett taking some time to taunt her opponent. Oh, what the hell was that? I think that was called the lie detector. Actually gets a 2 count, but not enough for the 3. Kick to the face. What an impressive move there. We don't see anybody in CCW do that move. Oh my god, running knee. And now, oh, it's looking to... I don't even know what she had in mind, but Ash Hernandez managing to counter as she now looks for the... Oh, the flatliner. Insignia back on their feet, though. Was trying to look for a springboard. Ash called a BFT. Blood forced trauma. As now... Oh, Shining Wizard. Inspired by one of the great Muda. Oh, coffin drop as well. Jesus Christ. 1, 2. No, not getting the first fall, though. And now those hammer and anvil elbows directly to the shoulder. Look for that double knee strike, sorry. Knee strike back from Ash Hernandez. She now goes back to the mounted punches. And now Ash trying to eat the hand of her opponent. We've seen this quite a few times. It's absolutely gruesome every time you see it. And I wish she didn't do it, but she does anyways. Oh, kick to the gut and a roundhouse. And now Insidia Beckett managing to hit that jawbreaker. Picking her up. Looking for the Snake Eyes. CCW classic there. Goes for the cover. Isn't enough. 1, 2. Kick out of 2 from Ash Hernandez. Now Insidia Beckett throwing Ash Hernandez off the ropes, looking for a tour of the islands. That scoop slam crashing her opponent into the ground. And oh my god, cyclone kick. Insidia, a very fast-paced superstar. I did not anticipate this. Not seeing much action of Insidia Beckett, I have to say, but tell you what, she is impressing, but not enough to avoid Sister Abigail from Ash Hernandez. Did the funny CCW move. Tarantula hold locked in. Ash Hernandez trying to get the submission victory here. Insidia trying to fight out of it. And Ash surprisingly letting go of the hold. Not too often we see that from Ash. As now striking a skull into the ground. If I was Ash, I would go for the cover. She hits that springboard moonsault. Insidia, they were already back on their feet. Almost got caught, but instead catching Ash Hernandez. Oh, and the back rake. And now looking. What is this? What the hell is this? Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is this moveset? 1, 2. No, kick out of 1 from Ash Hernandez. She did indeed do the funny CCW move, the Snake Eyes. Almost everybody seems to have it in their arsenal. I got flashbacks. From what? What did you get flashbacks from? As now Insidia Beckett throwing Ash to the outside. And now turning Ash Hernandez around. Looking to deal some damage to the hand of Ash Hernandez there. Obviously still on the outside, got count-outs, DQs on. Oh, running knee strike into that barricade. Barricade, if you will. Count 3 now. Mark beginning his count. As Insidia just taunting at her opponent, the Tarantula. What about the Oh, I think I get what you're on about. Oh, Jesus Christ. What a running knee there from Insidia Beckett. You talking about when your wife lost her title? That was quite a funny time, wasn't it? Oh my god! Count of 8. This could go to a double count out here. Count of 9. Beckett now. Oh, and it's 1-0 to Beckett. Smart strategy there from the Phoenix. Oh my god, code breaker. And now looking for another one of those fast flying running knees. But no, Ash Hernandez countering that knee strike. She gets back into control. She has a lot against her right now. Insidia just needs to pin her once. So now Ash hitting that combo. Hip toss by Beckett. Oh, coffin drop. That's now Insidia Beckett dragging Ash Hernandez to the center of the ring. Could have knocked her out cold. But Ash still trying to fight through the pain. But Beckett looking for natural selection. And that's got to be it. 1, 2. No, kick out of 2 from Ash Hernandez. How in the hell did Ash just survive natural selection? I don't even know. Either way, that knee strike connects. Oh, I was looking for the fist drop. Ash caught it yet again. Now Ash Hernandez got to pull off something big. What does she have in mind? Kick to the face, enziguri. And now the butterfly suplex puts her to the ground. And now those stomps to the chest. Danielson-esque. And now focusing on the shoulder with a leg drop. I don't even know what happened there. Some random ass move from Ash Hernandez. As now she looks to set up. Oh, for fuck's sake, controller. We're about to see the punt kick. Punt kick by Ash Hernandez to even the score. And, oh, I thought she did it, but no. Kick out of 2 from Insignia Beckett. Crowd chanting, this is wrestling, and I have to agree. Ash Hernandez striking away at the skull of Insignia Beckett. I mean, what a debut for the Phoenix here. Flying knee. And now turning Ash around. What does she have in mind? What is this? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, the Rings of Saturn. The Rings of Saturn locked in. Ash Hernandez nowhere to go. Normally she's the one trying to put other people in submissions, but on this occasion, it was Ash having to escape the Rings of Saturn. It's now Ash Hernandez back on her feet, looking for the flying forearm. And now Ash Hernandez, look at this. Oh my god. Some rapid forearms there. Attacking the skull of La Phoenix. And I'm trying to choke the life out of her. She's realised that she's 1-0 down. She has to get back into this. As she heads to the top rope. Oh my god. No. Oh, diving axe handle. And now the strikes forearm as well to the face. You know, Insignia's been very impressive in this first matchup, but she's not indestructible. Just over halfway through the time limit. So Insignia Beckett gets thrown into the barricade. Count of 4 by our glorious referee. Count of 5. Could Ash be looking to even the score with the most embarrassing thing possible? Something that Insignia Beckett did to Ash Hernandez just now, but I think Insignia's got to her feet, and she has managed to make it back into the ring. It's now Insignia sending Ash off the ropes. Massive strikes now. Flying forearm. Ash Hernandez crawling to the corner. Insignia Beckett trying to signal the end of Ash Hernandez. Oh, was looking for the Meteora. Didn't connect. The Elijah Express was attempted, but it wasn't enough. Ash Hernandez managed to sneakily roll out the way. And is now taking advantage of Insignia Beckett. Almost evens the score, but a kick out of 2. So Ash Hernandez, diving knee drop, and again, and a third time, and a fourth. Ash literally staring down her opponent with death stares. And now those stomps, those Danielson stomps yet again. What does Ash Hernandez have to do to put away Insignia Beckett, just constantly stomping on the chest of her opponent? Now she heads to the top. Looking for the diving splash, didn't connect. A crucial moment in this matchup for Insignia Beckett. And she hits that gutbuster. Now turning Ash Hernandez around that back rake. And now the, oh, spinning forearm. Insignia now looking for potentially the match ender. She looks to fly. Oh, doesn't connect. So now Ash Hernandez retreating to the outside. I don't know what the goal was, but I hope she got what she intended. There you go, ducking out the way of whatever Insignia had in mind. Gonna drag her now into the top right corner of the ring. Turns her around. Remember, coming up later on, we've got Decarion Miller and Jackson Drake. Wait a minute, Ash Hernandez looking for the... Wait a minute. Insignia escaped. I thought she was going for Burning Hammer. Instead caught with the inverted dragon sleeper. And Ash Hernandez looks like she's fading. Rolls through though. Kick to the back. And we're at a stalemate. Oh, wait a minute. Insignia back on her feet. Catching Ash Hernandez with a flurry of offense. And we're trading submissions here. We got the figure 4. Of course, one of the dirtiest players in the game, Ric Flair, inventing that maneuver, and Ash Hernandez using it to full effect. back on our opponent. Now Ash Hernandez flying form. Dropping down Beckett. Beckett now crawling to her feet. Gets caught though. Ash throwing instead of Beckett onto the apron. What's this? Looking for the DDT onto the apron. Hardest part of the ring. A friend of mine recently got a concussion from hitting the apron too hard. And now Ash Hernandez back on her feet. Gonna throw Insidia Beckett back into the ring. And literally taunting in the face of adversity. As now she crawls to the top rope. What in the hell does Ash Hernandez have in mind? Look for the diving splash. Didn't connect. But instead, recovering and hitting that tarantula hold. Insidia Beckett having no choice but to tap, and we're all equal. With 8.5 minutes to go. It's now Ash Hernandez. Look for that diving stomp. And now cover. And it's all over. Ash Hernandez. Just too much for Insidia Beckett to handle. She got that lucky fall from the count out. But in the end, your winner, Ash Hernandez. But that is not where this show ends. We got more to come. That sounded sus. Anyways, coming up next, we got some 5-minute mayhem. We got the champion, Richard Duke, in non-title action against the sharp-minded Justin Blade. That is coming to you next. Do not go anywhere. Justin Blade, Richard Duke. It's all happening here at CCW. Shockwave. Another day, gotta give 'em hell. It's burning straight through the dark. This rebel heart, this rebel heart. And we are back ready for matchup number 3 out of 7 for tonight. We got some 5-minute mayhem. Featuring, of course, the premium 5-minute mayhem compare. And, of course, the Lightning champion, the undefeated Richard Duke. And there he is with that championship title. Now, if you do not know, Richard Duke currently sits at 4-0 after last week defeating Colt Reeves. Of course, won his title in his first matchup here at CCW in the Battle Royal. Then defended his title against James Burns, Caleb Frost. And there you go, recently featuring as well in the CCW advertisement that is live on our YouTube channel, on our Twitter, on our TikTok. It's everywhere. You can watch that advertisement and support the CCW YouTube channel and Twitch accounts today. All you have to do is go over to where it is live and give it a like, give it a comment, give it a repost, whatever you need to do, do it. We're also a couple followers away from getting to 300 followers on our Twitter account. You know, Twitter's a very, very bad place right now, but we can make it better if we get to 300 followers on the CCW Twitter account. But of course, Richard Duke's opponent for tonight, the sharp-minded Justin Blade. I'm telling you now, Richard Duke not faced anybody quite like Justin Blade. Of course, he's accomplished many things here, well, not even just at CCW, but around the globe. Him and Johnny Blade, when they were the Blade Brothers tag team champions over in APW. Of course, that ended in Tyranny. But yeah, Justin Blade, one hell of a competitor. And he looks to prove it here tonight by potentially defeating a champion. Go watch it in a minute, says K-Beck. I mean, you can't not listen to the demon. But get ready for some 5-minute mayhem. I want to give you the context of why this matchup was made. Last week, of course, like I said, Colt Reeves got defeated by Richard Duke. But in his corner was this man. And he looks to be the next challenger for the CCW Lightning Championship. If he can defeat him tonight, I mean, it's pretty much set in stone. Of course, 2 weeks' time, Richard Duke becomes the longest reigning CCW Lightning Champion in history. I believe he also currently sets the longest current title reign out of the lot of champions that we have right now. Neckbreaker by Richard Duke. Goes for the cover immediately. If you've not seen 5-minute mayhem before, I mean, what a first introduction to 5-minute mayhem. You got 5 minutes on the clock, 2 out of 3 falls, KOs, pinfall submissions, all of that jazz. Slap to the face by, of course, the Lightning Champion Richard Duke. This is why he's been so successful in the Lightning division, just constantly dominating all of his opponents. As he now looks to snap the leg of Justin Blade here. Rom's not in it, so I'm not going to watch. Just kidding, I already liked it. As now Justin Blade picking up Richard Duke. Knee to the gut, followed up with the Falcon Arrow. And now Justin Blade trying to take control of this matchup. Duke, though, saying otherwise. Now picking up his opponent, throwing him into the ring. And we could be potentially on the verge of a big move from one of these two. Gutbuster by Richard Duke. As he goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, kick out of 2 from Justin Blade. 3.5 minutes to go. As Duke prepares to stomp away at the skull of Justin Blade. Still no KO though. Oh, so for the neck breaker, didn't connect. Take 2, didn't connect. It's now Duke, spinning neck breaker. As now Richard Duke got his eyes set on his opponent here. Looking for the arm drag. And now taking him down to the ground. This is unusual from Richard Duke. But he gets him the first fall. That's now Duke looking to go for the second. Spinning neck breaker. Just over half the time remaining. Duke literally started to taunt with his opponent. Already 1 fall up. I mean, you can't blame him. Oh my god, what a leg drop. Goes for the cover. Isn't enough. 1, 2. Kick out of 2 from Justin Blade. And now Duke firing up. Potentially looking or thinking about this. Oh, not this. I don't know what this is. But sit out choke slam. Isn't enough. 1, 2. Kick out of 2 from Justin Blade. Almost nobody has survived that move as well. So for Justin Blade to survive that is a lot. Duke still trying to play it off as he clotheslines Justin Blade over the top. Oh, shoulder tackle though by the shot-minded one, using the ropes to his advantage. As he now throws Duke off the ropes. What is he looking for here? Spiral cutter! And now cover by Blade. 1, 2. No, kick out of 2 from Richard Duke. So close to even in the score. As Justin Blade takes to the skies. Diving elbow drop. 90 seconds to go. It's going to be a big task for Justin Blade here to get 2 falls. As Richard Duke kicks him in the face. Knee back from Justin Blade. Remember, coming up later tonight, we have Romex taking on Eric MacLeod. Of course, MacLeod's partner in crime, Jackson Parker, currently out after being attacked by that mysterious man back at No Effing Limits. And I think MacLeod believes it's either Ramo DeLeon or Romex, but after defeating Ramo last week, it did. I don't know. It just. I mean, not much has happened in the last few weeks with this mysterious person. We've put in measures to make sure they do not get into this building, and it's worked quite well so far, I would say. It's now... Oh, diving moonsault does not connect. Kick to the back by Justin Blade. And now Blade punching away, trying to get anything he can in this matchup. Tan Duke around. Elbow to the back. We got 15 seconds. It will be a win for Richard Duke if Justin Blade cannot get a fall here. Diving with the elbow drop. And now Justin. Tan Duke around. He's not going to have enough time. And it is a technical win for Richard Duke. Winning by 1 fall to 0. Unfortunate that it's ended like that so suddenly, but there you go. It just happens sometimes in 5 Minute Mayhem. Coming up next, I believe we have more men's action, as we will see. Yes, indeed, it is Eric McLeod versus Romex. That match is coming up next. Do not go anywhere as we continue CCW. Shockwave. And we are back ready for another quarter-hour clash. No, yeah, McLeod, Eric McLeod, if you will, coming out on his own tonight. Unfortunate, but Jackson Park has not been seen since his attack back before No Effing Limits. And there you go, as our announcer said, representing the Unreal Era. Fortunately, Jackson Parker only here in spirit tonight. He's not dead, but he is in a very bad condition after being attacked from that mysterious man. All I can say to McLeod is that we can ensure that the attacker will not come into this building under all of our means. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake, Liam. But yeah, McLeod is dead set on finding his tag team partner's attacker. Last week he took on Rainbow DeLeon, got defeated by DeLeon. And yeah, not much heard from the attacker, so maybe it is DeLeon for all I know. But looks like McLeod still has a case and a mystery to solve as he takes on Rom X tonight. And McLeod looks set for a quarter-hour clash. But here comes McLeod's opponent, a fellow bald man. I think he, actually, to be fair, I think he's got some hair now. Yeah, he has got some hair, okay. I'll give him that. He's no longer bald. Here he is, Rom X. And as you can see in the back, accompanied by the recently returning Rockstar Owen Stevens. Now, if you didn't catch it last week, Rom X and Owen Stevens forming this alliance after defeating K-Dog and Adonis Aker in a tag team match. Romex also was a kind of a big opponent for Jackson Parker before his attack. So could Romex potentially be the attacker? Or is Romex innocent as he claims he is? X looks set for combat. McLeod looks set for combat. Let's just get into this one. Will Cocaine be making an appearance? Just barely can't get past the sponsors, you know. We just can't allow Cocaine. Unfortunate, but we just couldn't afford him. He's a bit illegal. I don't know if you noticed. But yeah, here we go. Cool, our clash between McLeod and Romex. Yeah, Romex and Owen Stevens making the team of the lovable pricks. As McLeod looking to connect with the... Oh, sidewalk slam. Goes for the cover. Is it enough? And already a kick out of one. I mean, that's going to be fairly obvious. Needs to do a lot more damage if he wants to win this one. X was trying to do some kind of dive move. I don't even know. And now X sending McLeod to the outside right next. to the rock star Owen Stevens. The Lovable Pricks, you heard me right, that is their team name. Consisted, of course, of the Notable Prick, Rom-X, and the rock star Owen Stevens. Now a stomp to the leg by Rom-X here. And our combo of strikes from Rom-X. Counting up to 4 now. We want to start getting back into the ring with this one. And Stevens is just watching on. He's not even getting involved. I assumed that Stevens would want to try and play dirty. There you go. He's trying to grab a chair. Oh, not even a chair. He's got a kendo stick. Standing ovation by Eric McLeod. McLeod picking him back up. Referee smartly taking the kendo stick out of the equation. Scoop slam by Eric McLeod. Rom-X back to his feet. And standing suplex by McLeod. I mean, that's just adding to the point that potentially Rom-X could be the attacker on Jackson Parker. His tag team partner literally trying to cheat by throwing in a kendo stick into the ring. So now Rom-X with a stomp to the shoulder. Trying to take back control of this matchup here. Jawbreaker, though, from Eric McLeod. Trying to connect with that clothesline. And we go back and forth. Strikes now from McLeod. Oh my god, reverse elbow. And a drop toe hold now by Rom-X. Owen Stevens on the apron. Trying to, I don't even know, trying to take off the turnbuckle pad. McLeod taking back control. Look at this power. A dominant display by McLeod as he takes down Rom-X yet again. I don't even know what Rom-X was looking for there. He was going for some kind of lariat, but I think he tripped. As McLeod setting him onto the ropes. And, oh, stun gun by Eric McLeod. One. Nope, kick out at 1 by Rom-X. Got a lot more work to do if he wants to win. Referee starting to fix the turnbuckle pad. Running power slam by McLeod. It's now McLeod. What's he got in mind? Throwing X off the ropes. Looking for the scoop slam. A second one there from McLeod. And this has been McLeod's match to win. I mean, X has barely been able to connect with any moves so far. It's now McLeod putting Rom-X. Oh, was trying to put him in the corner, but X having none of it. Fighting his way out. And now looking for the disaster kick. And we got a bit of a situation here with Owen Stevens. He's undone the turnbuckle pad yet again. The referee literally just fixed it. That's now McLeod looking to... Oh my god! Neck breaker as well. Rom-X literally falling on his own sword. Given to him by Owen Stevens there. And a running power slam by McLeod. And now look at this. Using his wrestling prowess to turn it into a crossface. Do you still stream Minecraft? This is the issue right now. I've been wanting to stream Minecraft, but it's just too difficult. You know, I either do vanilla on my own, which is boring, or I try and set up a server, which costs money. I tried streaming it the other week, but the server I joined was it was full of dickheads. Like, it's hard to explain when you don't know Minecraft terminology, but basically, the server had been open for a day, and they had, like, the ability to spawn Faye of one of the toughest enemies in the game. That's now McLeod throwing Rom-X off the ropes, jumping over, ducks down. Was looking to potentially go for that scoop slam, but X caught him as he hits that elbow drop. And now X starting to take back control. As I say that, though, McLeod was looking for the Blue Thunder. And caught with a clothesline by Rom-X as he follows up that elbow yet again. Just over 5 minutes gone from the time limit. X was looking to go for his finisher, but McLeod having other ideas. McLeod with some strikes now. I came up with a rip-off name like Cocaine. Would you like to hear it? Go for it. Honestly, I would like to hear it. I'm trying to think of what you're coming up with here. I can't think of the joke. Crossbody by McLeod. CM Skunk. I've heard that before. I've heard that from somewhere. I don't know where, but I've heard it before. And McLeod and Owen Stevens arguing. Romex, though, still only just barely getting back to his feet. It's McLeod now looking for a... Oh, got caught, though. Is that already a thing? Damn. I think someone made, like, a sign of it. I don't know why. I could just imagine the sign saying CM Skunk. Thought I was onto something. Maybe. Covered by Romex. Bit stupid there. Needs to deal more damage to McLeod if he wants to go for a cover. Locking in that hammerlock. And the back body drop. Impressive by Romex. As McLeod's headed to the outside. And X is looking to fly. Shooting star press. I think it just grazed his back. But Jesus Christ, that shooting star. And McLeod started to get infuriated. Wants answers from Romex. Wants evidence that Romex did not attack Jackson Parker. Connects with that running power slam. I'm trying to think of a funny name now. I can't think of anything. And now the backbreaker by Romex there. Randy Orton-esque. Is it enough for the 3 count? But no, kick out at 2 from Eric McLeod. McLeod rolling through. Got caught though. Spinning neckbreaker by Romex. Chris Jericho Coldemore. Chris Jericho Coldemore. I thought of a Kane pun though. He'd be called Citizen Kane, like the movie, and it's just a dude. I've not seen. I have no idea what movie you're on about. I feel like it sounds familiar, but I've never seen it. It's now Romex runs off the ropes, looking for the. Oh my God, running knee. And now looking for the diving senton. You know, earlier in the matchup, I said this was McLeod's to win. It's starting to become a lot more 50-50 than I expected. Romex to the top rope. Has McLeod in his sights. What does he have in mind, though? That... Oh, wait a minute. Got caught with a punch by McLeod. Was looking for something impressive, I'm sure. Oh, and McLeod spearing him off the apron. McLeod looks pissed off. Romex starting to run. Got caught with a spear. Caught with a spear by McLeod. As now McLeod literally just playing around with Romex. I don't even know what's going on. I can barely see what's going on. As he gets taken back down to the ground. Of course, referee starting his count. Neither one of these two wanting to lose the match by count out. As now McLeod looking for the pump handle suplex, maybe. Oh my God! Oh my God! Romex got sent halfway across the bloody universe. As though McLeod diving crossbody. And now McLeod looking to finish things off with the Blue Thunder Bomb. That signature maneuver there of Eric McLeod. And it gets the job. No, it doesn't. I thought he was going to finish the matchup, but Romex managing to kick out. As now X. That jumping neckbreaker. McLeod's already back on his feet. Got caught with the lariat at last. And now, what is this? What is X looking for? Oh, X-breaker. That should be its finisher, to be honest. That would make more sense for somebody called Romex to use that. Oh. X is looking for a jumping something. Just didn't quite connect. And now Romex caught Eric McLeod with a slap to the back. McLeod's back on his feet though. And now catching him with a standing ovation. And an elbow. As now McLeod heads to the top rope. Looking to fly. Diving elbow attempted. But Romex managing to counter at the last second. What is this? Oh, looking for another X-breaker. Now Romex gets back into the ring. Eyeing up Eric McLeod. Is he going to let McLeod potentially get counted out here? McLeod gets back into the ring though. As now Romex dragging Eric McLeod to the ropes. What does he have in mind? Gets caught and gets sent over the top rope. Now McLeod caught in with a stomp to the chest. And again, another stomp to the chest by McLeod. McLeod's... I don't know if he's planning to... Oh my god! Brutal there from McLeod. I mean, I get what happened to his tag team partner, but Jesus Christ. Sent him into the steel stairs. Count of 6 now. As McLeod gets back into the ring. Picking Romex up. Could this be what he needs to finally get the win with 3 minutes to go? Uh-oh. Oh, flatliner onto the ropes. What is McLeod going for now? A knee to the leg. Again. A third. As now McLeod picking up his opponent. The noble prick goes flying. Hey, let my boy go. He ain't do nothing. He could have attacked Jackson Parker. We don't know. And scoop slam by McLeod. Cover. Is it enough? 1, 2, and there you go. McLeod putting him away.
Here is your winner.
You know, we don't know who attacked Jackson Parker, but I think McLeod got out with a bit of anger by defeating Romex tonight. Unfortunate what happened last week, Remo de Leon, but there you go. Eric McLeod, your winner here. Unfortunate for Romex, but there you go. But coming up next, we have got, of course, a submission match. We got Caleb Frost and Sean Miller. A bit of a rematch from last week. Caleb moaned and complained to management, said that he wanted a proper rematch in a submission match against Sean Miller. And we're going to see that next. Do not go anywhere, because that matchup is coming up in just a second. We are back ready for matchup number... I believe this is matchup number 5 of 7 for tonight. And like I said, submission match coming your way. The first ever submission match in CCW history. The only way to win, of course, is by submission. I mean, DQ's counts will be on, but... other than that, I mean, neither one of these two is going to want to get that tonight. Especially with the pride that is on the line between Sean Miller and Caleb Frost. And there he is, the ace himself, otherwise known as the Knee. Sean Miller been gone a few weeks, came back, absolutely decimated Caleb Frost in some 5-minute mayhem. Of course, Sean Miller, former Lightning champion, current longest reigning Lightning champion at 50 days. In just 2 weeks, that'll be overtaken though by, of course, Richard Duke, like I mentioned earlier. But yeah, remember, still to come, we got your co-main event and main event. Got Takarion Miller taking on Jackson Drake. Of course, battle with the #1 contender to the Shockwave title. And the Shockwave Champions tag team partner in Jackson Drake. And of course, in your main event, the rematch between Azrael and E.J. Wade in some Infinite Division action. And there you go, Miller set for combat. Not too fussed about taking on Caleb Frost again, it seems. As Miller gets set, let's welcome in his opponent for tonight. Of course, featured in the CCW advertisement shown the other day. But he's rocking a bit of a new look. as we welcome in, of course, one of the most deadliest factions in all of CCW is, of course, the Frost Nation. There you have him. On the left, the Patriarch, Kevin Frost. In the middle, you have Caleb Frost, the youngest of the three. Cheers, announcer, for spoiling my job. There you go. And then on the right, you have that big bastard, Dylan Frost. One of the tallest superstars, or wrestlers in general, that we've seen in history. And yeah, look at these three all lined up in a row. The Frost family, the Frost Nation, whatever you want to bloody call them. Mason Fatal. I mean, Fatal wears some demonic gear, but nothing quite like this. That Hawk Tour feet tour at least. What the fuck, Keg? Keg, you've not said a single thing this entire stream, and the first thing you say is that Hawk Tour feet tour. The Hawk Tour feet tour. You cannot tell me you did that on accident, Keg. You purposely put it as Hawk Tour. Who is the deadliest faction? I mean, Talon. Night Raid just lost all of their titles. You cannot blame me. We would need to run it back, but for now, it is between Night Raid and, of course, the Frost Nation. I mean, we're about to see if Caleb Frost can take on a former Lightning champion like Sean Miller in one of his specialty matches. As we get ready for the first submission match in CCW history. Now, a rare occurrence here. We're going to have no time limit between these two. Of course, submissions. The only way to win in this one. As Caleb Frost hits that. Oh, Saito suplex. Arguably our greatest cook yet. Of course, Kirk Crimson still looking for his first challenger to the CCW Infinite Championship since winning it at No Effort Limits. Took a bit of a break. Took a week off to film an ad. Went to do some stuff in Pep W, I'm pretty sure. Oh, look at this. Caleb Frost just pounding away with those strikes into the skull of Sean Miller. And now it's starting to look a lot more like Caleb Frost's potential match to win here. You know, if you did catch the matchup last week, Sean Miller absolutely decimated Caleb Frost. Took him about 10 seconds to win. It's now... Oh, Sean Miller with that knee strike. And now Caleb was looking to do more damage. Sean Miller instead manages to reverse. Going to drag Caleb Frost now. Was trying to drag him to the corner, but wasn't enough. Got countered by Caleb Frost. And oh my god! Massive super kick, enziguri, whatever you want to call it, from Caleb Frost. And again, counters Sean Miller. Miller's not been able to get off much offense. It's been all Caleb Frost here. Remember, only way to secure victory is by submission, so one of these two is going to have to apply a submission hold at some point. Miller now picking up Caleb Frost, puts him onto the ropes, the snake eyes. Look for the double foot stomp, didn't quite connect. Spinning back fist though by Caleb Frost. Caleb now looking again at Sean Miller. Got that elbow and a second. Now looking for the third, connects. I'll fight Keck, says Talon Blackwell. Talon, you do not get to speak after what you did to Judah in the ad, okay? As now Miller puts Caleb down, looking for the double axe handle. Doesn't quite connect. And, oh, there you go. Double foot stomp connects. Deserved, says Quebec. Is it deserved? I mean, he kind of beat you in a banger with that hardcore match. Sean Miller hits that dual breaker to Caleb Frost. I wish there was a way you could get Caleb Frost in a hair versus hair match. That would be very funny. Would you not want to see Caleb Frost in a hair versus hair match? Shawn Miller pounding away with those strikes yet again. Still no submission holds actually applied in this contest. Shawn was looking to dive, didn't quite connect. And now there you go, at last, triangle choke, locked in by Caleb Frost. This is going to be better than anything you're going to see at UFC 306, that's all I'm going to say. Yeah, that would be hilarious. I could definitely draft somebody in that would be, you know, fine with losing their hair. As now, oh, Shawn Miller with a stomp to the shoulder. Turning Caleb Frost around. My phone died, but I'm home now and I have a charger. Welcome back in. You have missed some very funny matches. Richard Duke, why are you saying eyes about a hair versus hair match? You have no hair. You cannot talk. You cannot talk about the Hawk Tour. Enziguri by Caleb Frost there. As he looks for the Kamaguete knee strike. And Caleb, another knee strike to the face of Shawn Miller. Miller picked back up. You used to, but you lost it. Where'd it go? And now Miller some strikes. Oh, massive knee strike to the face. What have we done? The Kirk Tour. What the fuck? And now Miller looking for the Uranagi, planning Caleb Frost. Now Caleb getting put in the armbar by Shawn Miller. And Caleb managing to roll out the way. Head scissors to Shawn Miller. You have created chaos. This is Mason Fatal. And now, oh, wait a minute. Oh, caught and set back down. I also want to mention Caleb's father, Kevin Frost, sitting at ringside. He doesn't have any hair either. We could get something going here. Like father and son, the Costco guys. They're bold. They bring the bold. That's what they do. VX pulling an indie wrestling heel. I can't tell you how many times a bold heel complained to the ref that the babyface pulled his hair. As now Caleb Frost locking in the guillotine choke on Shawn Miller, but Shawn escaping it fairly quickly. As now Miller snake eyes again to Caleb Frost here. And Shawn Miller starting to get a bit pissed off. Caleb, though, instead locking in that triangle armbar. Triangle armbar locked in. Shawn Miller nowhere to go. What can he do to escape? And it doesn't even matter. Caleb Frost managing to release the hold. And a knee strike to the face. People are just jealous of my hair. What the what are you on about? As now Shawn Miller trying to eat the hand of Caleb Frost. Normally we see the Frost do that. Instead, tonight it is Shawn Miller doing just that. As he looks to end this with the tombstone lung blower. And again goes back to eating the hand. Could be a strategy here. I don't even know. I mean, it's a submission match. He has to lock in a submission hold at some point. As now Miller float over. Looking for the Uranagi. Bro, your hair loss is worse than King Trident from SpongeBob. I don't know the references you're on about. I've never seen SpongeBob. Caleb Frost raging up. I'll tell you what, Caleb Frost looks like a character from SpongeBob, low-key. And now looking for the guillotine choke. Locked in now by Caleb Frost. And Shawn Miller having to tap. He got a bit pissed off that we sewed his hair. And there you go. Caleb Frost, your winner. I can tell you now, Shawn Miller is not going to be happy about that one. Especially after having to fight Caleb Frost twice now. Maybe on 5-0, so overrated. Maybe. Either way, coming up next, your co-main event. Dacarion Miller, the #1 contender to the Shockwave Championship, going up against the champion's partner in Jackson MF and Drake. That match is coming to you next. Do not go anywhere. Do not go watch the Talk Tour podcast. Stay with us and you'll be entertained. Dude, I swear to God, I won't get you your title rematch if you watch the Talk Tour podcast. And here comes down to the ring. The 5-star superstar managed to beat EJ Wade 3 times. A back to back to back is, of course, Dacarion Miller. Miller won a Battle Royal recently to crown himself the #1 contender to the CCW Shockwave title, currently held by the Problem Eric Myers. And yeah, Miller looking to take that championship and rip it off his hands. But tonight he is facing the champion's tag team partner in Pure Excellence and Jackson Drake. Yeah, it's been a long journey for Dacarion Miller here at CCW. Joined back when the company first started back in around like May, June. Left for a little while, then came back. And he's just been on an insane winning streak, I have to say. He's only lost once, and that was to Azrael, who we'll see in the main event tonight take on EJ Wade. So we'll see how that works out. It might get a bit of a rock, paper, scissors triangle there. But yeah, we all welcome in Dacarion Miller's opponent for tonight. As do we get some pyro. Waiting for Dacarion's entrance to end. Remember, this is your co-main event of CCW Shockwave. And this is Jackson MFN Drake. And of course, Pure Excellence on the left. You got, of course, the Shockwave champion who's accompanying his tag team partner down to the ring tonight. On the left, Eric Myers. On the right is your competitor in this contest, Jackson Drake.
North Carolina, weighing in at 231 pounds, Jackson Drake.
So if you do not know, Pure Excellence, well-renowned team all over the globe, competed pretty much everywhere there is to compete. RHW, APW recently competing for the APW Sacrifice Tag Team Championships, and it's Parabellum competes currently in PEPW as well. I'm pretty sure they're in PWF. They're pretty much fucking everywhere. And they're here to claim dominance here at CCW Shockwave. Obviously, we see Eric Myers holding that Shockwave title. But imagine what Jackson Drake can do. And I mean, you don't have to imagine for much longer, because we are about to show you what Jackson Drake can do in this ring as he takes on Dacarion Miller. Here we go, 15 minutes on the clock. And immediately, Dacarion trying to run away. Was looking potentially for a springboard. Instead, Jackson Drake going to take him to the corner and start to choke the life out of Dacarion here. Of course, Dacarion without any person to back him in his corner. Always got caught with the super kick. Instead, catching Jackson Drake with the drop kick. As now, stomp from Dacarion Miller. Rolling Thunder Stunner. Drake and Myers, one hell of a tag team, but they are, in their own right, amazing single superstars. And that is present just by the fact that Eric Myers is the current Shockwave champion. Kick out of 1 by Dacarion Miller. He didn't win that Battle Royal for nothing. He went through hell and back against EJ Wade, and he's now eyeing his, setting his eyes on that Shockwave championship. Of course, remember, still to come in your main event. Matchup number 2 after drawing last week. Azrael and EJ Wade in your main event. As Dacarion picking up Jackson Drake and looking for Snake Eyes, the CCW Classic. As now Dacarion stomped to the chest. And oh my Christ. Dicorion got sent into those steel steps. Reckless abandon there by Jackson. Now, we first got introduced to Jackson Drake here in CCW from a Hardcore Championship tournament. Jackson Drake, I believe, fell in the second round to the eventual runner-up in Taylor Blackval. As now, Dicorion sending Drake flying. And a double foot stomp. And again, double foot stomp by Dicorion Miller there. And what is this? Dicorion. Oh, ripcord knee. You know, Dicorion's not a bad superstar in his own right. He's been in APW. He's been pretty much everywhere. He's looking to claim some singles gold here at CCW Shockwave. Oh, German suplex by Dicorion. No, Dicorion picking up his opponent. Oh my Christ. Covered now by DC Miller. And a kick out of 2 by the member of Pure Excellence. Not looking so excellent right now as Miller taking it to him. Take 2. Now stomping away by Dicorion Miller. Rolling Thunder Stunner. What a insanely fast-paced 3 minutes it's been so far. Diving cross body to the outside. And now a Rolling Thunder Stunner. I was going to say take 2. Fuck you, bro. No. Jackson Drake in the ring. Now, this is why you were the runner-up. That's what I'm saying. And Snake Eyes onto the turnbuckle. Surprised Eric Myers has not tried to get involved so far. It's only been a couple minutes in, so, you know, I might be speaking too soon. But Myers has played this fairly well. That's now DC in the ring with Jackson Drake. Gets thrown into the corner. Oh, it's looking for another gut punch. Didn't quite connect. Sometimes it's so good you gotta do a take 2 for sure. What the fuck? What the fuck? I also want to mention, I mean, this weekend, if you don't already know, APW Backyard Bash on Sunday night, you'll see Cat Crimson fight for the APW World Championship. I believe his first Backyard Bash main event, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, good friends of the channel. Like I said, we made a whole ass advertisement for them. So if you're not going to check out APW this weekend, what are you doing with your life? Over on the NSA Stevens Twitch channel, Meteora by the #1 contender. Oh hell yeah, I hope he wins. Don't act like as if you're not them. Rocket kick attempted. Oh, and a slap from Jackson. Jackson now picking up Dicorion Miller. I believe both of these men also potentially being on the APW Backyard Bash card. Jackson and Dicorion potentially being in the Bob Carr Memorial Battle Royal that is set to take place on night 1. Oh my Christ. What a lariat there by Jackson Drake. And a slap to the face. That is just disrespectful. And Miller immediately got himself back up from it, and he must be pissed off. Hitting that Saito suplex. Goes for the cover, isn't enough. 1. No, kick out at 1. An early kick out for Jackson Drake there. Kick there by Jackson. Sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. As Dicorion rolls to the outside. Jackson looking to fly. Tokon Hilo. And that moonsault. I'm jumping now. Do not jump. You know, I rarely say that, but do not jump, K-Pack. It's not worth it. You've still got a Hardcore Championship to take or something like that. Elbows now from Dicorion Miller. As now he's starting to fire up in this matchup. It's been a bit difficult for him to get some momentum, but he's starting to get just that. Ducking down, catching Jackson Drake with that lariat. I'm also starting to brew up a cold, I'm pretty sure. So if my voice sounds shit, that is why. Elbow from Dicorion there. out of pure hatred for Outcast because of Cherry. What, as in, like, the people were saying here? That seems really bad, because you can't hate Outcast. I'm pretty sure it's spelt with a K, by the way. I love me some Outcast. I don't know what you're on about. Anyways, DC Miller looking to put an ender to this matchup as he looks for the bubble bomb, followed up with the house call. House call by DC. I want to kick out of 2. What, you hate me, says SJ Ray. Okay, I'll give you that, SJ. That was funny as shit. Chop now by Jackson, followed up with a punch by Decorion. And now a chop back from Jackson Drake, doing everything he can to deal some damage to DC Miller here. And a slap back, throwing fisticuffs. If Ket Crimson was here, he'd be popping off right now. And now the forearm by Jackson Drake. Drake now could be looking to end this one as he goes for, of course, the Revelation. Revelation connects. Is it enough to get the 3 count? No, kick out of 2. Imagine the demotivation it would bring if Decorion couldn't even beat Jackson Drake. You know, it might put a whole stop to the title match. Of course, DC #1 contender to the Shockwave title, as I've mentioned. DC now. Backstabber. Why is Myers cheering? It looked like he had his fist in the air. Almost got the win, but a kick out of 2 by Jackson Drake. And now Miller looking to end this one as he looks for the bobber bomb, followed up with the house call. House call a second time to the dome of Jackson Drake. And that is what ends this one. DC Miller, your winner. Winner, winner, Miller dinner.
Here is your winner,
Unless you're Mason Stevens, you do not deserve dinner. You do. And there he is, your winner, Decorion Miller. Could that be your next CCW Shockwave champion? We'll have to tune in and find out next week. But coming up in your main event, it will be Azrael taking on EJ Wade, who will finally get the win in an Infinite Division match. That match coming up next. Do not go anywhere. It is main event time here at CCW. Shockwave. You're not enough for me. Sorry. We are ready for your main event of CCW Shockwave. And we got a banger in store for you. So if you missed it last week, as I mentioned earlier, last week Azrael took on EJ Wade after they had a bit of a disagreement. And it went to a time limit draw. And of course, before that, they've been great tag team partners in the Revolutionaries. But tonight, they do battle yet again. Of course, the Dominican Assassin out first. And yeah, Azrael been on a bit of a roll, singles-wise. Defeated DC Miller, who just seen get a big win over Jackson Drake. No, it could be argued that Azrael could potentially deserve a title shot if he's managed to beat DC Miller when nobody else could. But yeah, in his way tonight is EJ Wade. So I just had to advertise in our Discord server. If you're not already in the CCW Discord server, what are you doing with your life? As we get ready for the Shockwave main event. And here comes the Annihilator. Is of course E.J. Wade. So yeah, E.J. Wade had a tough time recently. 3 straight losses to Decorion Miller. Almost lost the matchup to a now former CCW superstar as well, who was at 0-12. But yeah, Wade currently back on the grind, trying to get a big win over Azrael. Last week just couldn't get the job done in the 15 minutes that he had. This time he has 25 and 2 falls to get over his former Revolutionaries buddy. And yeah, there he is, E.J. Wade. We may not like him, but he is one dominant force when he's in the ring. Unless he's facing Decorion Miller, of course. Yeah, there he is, E.J. Wade. Remember, of course, December 13th. The last pay-per-view, the last show of the year for CCW. CCW Last Destination premium live event that is coming up in a couple weeks' time. You do not want to miss out on that. But for now, you do not want to miss the CCW Shockwave main event, as we see E.J. Wade taking on the Dominican assassin Azrael. And here we go. Trying to go for a strike off the start of the matchup. Azrael, though, with a senton to E.J. And now Wade gonna get caught with the bicycle knee. Wade on the defense to start things out. But Wade looking to get back in this. Flips over Azrael here. And he looks for the armbar. Impressive technique from E.J. Wade. You know, I'll try hard to not compliment E.J. Wade, but I can't deny E.J. Wade can wrestle sometimes. As now Azrael potentially looking for German suplex, but E.J. having other ideas. Instead got caught with some strikes by the Dominican assassin as he hits that Meteora. He has that Meteora. Oh my Christ, rocket kick from E.J. Wade. Literally sent Azrael flying. We talk about Azrael's strength a lot, but I mean, what EJ may not have in terms of strength for his size, you know. EJ Wade has in Raw... Well, oh, I fucked that up. I fucked up that saying. Just ignore what I just said. Anyways, EJ Wade flipping over Azrael yet again for the armbar. Azrael nowhere to go. Imagine to roll through, connect with some strikes to the head of EJ Wade. And now, what is this? Oh my god, Azrael Tiger Suplex. Impressive. Literally flipped over EJ Wade. EJ Wade is not a small man. Azrael, though, spiral tap to the outside. Remember, it's first to 2 falls here. Who is going to be able to step up to the plate? Will it be Azrael or EJ? As Azrael looking very much like the dominant force in this matchup. Oh my Christ, gut-wrench suplex. EJ literally got back up to his feet immediately though. And oh my god, sending Azrael into the apron. The LED ball as well. Count of 4. Sends EJ Wade into the ring. That's how Azrael gets in the ring as well. Azrael sending EJ into the corner now. But EJ fighting out with it. You know, he calls himself the Annihilator, but can he annihilate anybody? That's the question that's on everybody's mind right now. As EJ... Oh, wait a minute. Power bomb to Azrael. And a cover. Is it enough? No. Springboard powerbomb did not get the job done. So now EJ with a back elbow to the face. So now EJ trying to deal some damage. Azrael though fighting his way out of it. EJ sending Azrael into the corner. Massive knee strike. and a lariat takes down the Dominican Assassin. And a chokeslam. Azrael, though, back on his feet, will not stop fighting. So Azrael sends him into the ropes. And an armbar by EJ Wade, dealing some damage, trying to pop the shoulder out. As now EJ Wade looking for, oh, spinning neck breaker. As now EJ Wade trying to get set off the ropes, ducks down, flips over EJ Wade, and that drop kick, impressive there from Azrael. And like I said, Azrael very much impressive in his singles outings. Could we see him down the line potentially win some singles gold here at Countdown Combat? Now, what was the again the Tiger Suplex by Azrael. Now Azrael again hitting these combo of strikes, looking for the Meteora, does just that. EJ trying to get back to his feet as quickly as possible, gets caught with that drop kick. And now striking away is the Dominican Assassin. So now Azrael gets sent off the ropes, backflips over, catches EJ Wade with that spinning heel kick. EJ having to roll to the outside, smart decision for the time being. But is it going to be one for the long term? As Azrael trying to look for the suplex, lifts him up, but EJ Wade taking advantage and hitting him with a chop block. We'll also be raiding somebody after this, so do not go anywhere. You know what? Either one of those sentences works. Oh my Christ, pump kick. And now EJ Wade back in control. 1/5 of the time limit expired. So Azrael pushes away EJ, trying to look for the win. I mean, of course, the first fall. He's trying to get. Of course, he's trying to get the win, but he needs to get the first fall before he can get the second fall. That he needs to get the win. Oh, Saito suplex. And a senton. As now Azrael turning EJ Wade over. One kick out of one by EJ. The Annihilator and the Assassin doing war. Or doing battle even. So now Azrael gut wrench power bomb. Just constantly lifting up EJ Wade in this matchup. It's very, very impressive. So now Azrael connects with that lariat again. And now ducks down, looks for a drop kick to EJ Wade. And Azrael again picking him up, looking for the Dominator. An impressive move there by Azrael. Got caught with a roll up by EJ Wade. And Wade not managing to get the fall off of that. Almost got caught with a lariat. Wade, though, having other ideas, picks up Azrael. Gets caught with a chop block. These two know each other so well from their time together as a tag team. So Wade picks himself back up, gets caught in the corner. And caught with the power slam. Azrael now with the cover. 1, 2. Almost got the 3, but not enough yet. Now, what is this? Azrael to the outside. Gets back in. Gets caught, though, by EJ Wade. As the Annihilator looks to deal some gruesome damage with a drop kick. And now Wade, again, taking control of this matchup. Gonna drag Azrael onto the ropes. Azrael having other ideas. Got caught with the forearm by the Annihilator. EJ picking up. Azrael sends him flying into the ropes. And again, look at this. Now a knee strike by EJ Wade. Wade looking to potentially end this as he looks for the running knee strike. The Annihilator. And now the cover. 1, 2. No, kick out of 2 by Azrael. I thought we had our first fall there. Wasn't enough though. So Azrael back in control. Looking to deal some more damage with those strikes to the skull. trying to bust him open, trying to give him concussions and brain damage. All for the sake of winning this matchup. But Azrael had it scouted, kicked him in the head. And now what can Azrael do here? Look at this. Backflip over the back of EJ. Caught him with that heel kick. And now looking for the springboard leg drop. Azrael now turning EJ Wade around. Looking for the power bomb. Oh my god. Flips him over. Knee strike. And now Azrael in full control of the pace of this matchup. Here in this combo of strikes, followed up with the Meteora. Almost sent him into the turnbuckle. Now, Azrael again picking up EJ. Looking for Dominator. As Azrael headed to the top rope, what does he have in mind? The assassin goes for Red Arrow, but it doesn't connect. Wade managed to avoid at the last possible second. And Azrael ducks, catches EJ Wade. And now that springboard drop kick. Azrael trying to follow EJ Wade to the outside. Got caught though. Wade was trying to put Azrael in a trap, but Azrael managing to evade. Catches EJ Wade with that super kick. And a stomp to the shoulders. And again, stomp to the shoulder of EJ Wade. Still no falls between these two. It currently sits at 0 pinfalls between EJ Wade and Azrael. I mean, even with last week playing into account. And now, oh my god, what a flatliner by Azrael there. Literally spinning him around the globe and then crashing back down into the ground. Count of 6. Potentially wanting to start to pick up the pace as we reach the 15-minute mark. Cross body by Azrael. Trying to score the first fall. Is it enough? 2. Almost got the 3, but not enough yet. Still got some fight in him. Still got some fight in him. Is EJ Wade. Or has EJ Wade. And now EJ back to his feet. Gonna get caught with the... Oh, West Coast pop. 1, 2. No, kick out of 2 by EJ. So close yet again for Azrael. Trying to hit that senton. Got caught with the knees. So now EJ Wade gonna throw Azrael off the ropes. Caught him with that European uppercut. Picks Azrael back up to his feet. Sends him crashing into the turnbuckle. Looking for more damage to be dealt, but not yet. EJ catching him though with an elbow. Puts him in the fireman's carry. And now looking for Snake Eyes. Connects. EJ now to the outside. What does he have in mind? Goes back in. What is EJ doing? He's literally wasting his chance here. Azrael set down in the corner. And EJ just keeps rolling inside and outside of the ring. And Azrael managing to capitalize, even if it was just for a second. And that could be what changes the tide in this matchup. As Azrael sent EJ Wade to the outside with a super kick. EJ though catching him with a kick of his own. Count of 1. Azrael though caught with the chokeslam backbreaker. And remember, these two are going to start to get fatigued. You're not going to want to spend much time on the outside after spending this long in combat. Now EJ looking to lock in a triangle choke. Remember, if Azrael taps out, it won't count because it has to be on the inside of the ring. Either way, Azrael lifting him up for the power bomb. Like I said, the strength of Azrael tonight. Count of 6. Now Azrael sending EJ across the outside. Count of 7. Wade needs to get back up. Azrael not even going to bother going back out. Count of 8. Count of 9. EJ, get back in the ring, quick. Just about survives. EJ caught him with a punch and a knee strike. Is it enough for EJ to score the first fall? 1, 2, 3. EJ actually in the lead for once. As now Azrael flipping back out of what EJ had planned. Massive strikes now by Azrael. Looking for the spinning pile drive there. Cover by Azrael. 1, 2. Almost equalised it, but not enough yet. EJ still got more fight left in him before he can even get the first fall. Azrael, though, having other ideas. Looking for... Oh, wait a minute. EJ pushed him off the top rope. Could be a game changer here. EJ Wade starting to get into a groove. Stomped at the back of the head. Goes for the cover. Is it enough? 1, 2, 3. EJ Wade wins 2-0. And what a win for EJ Wade, I have to say. Very well earned. Had to capitalize at the perfect moment, and he did just that. And there you go, your winner of your main event here tonight, EJ Wade. But you do not want to miss tomorrow night, 9 p.m. GMT. We are live with CCW Slowburn, where we have 9 stacked matchups. I repeat, 9 stacked matchups at 9 p.m. tomorrow. You do not want to miss it. But until then, this has been CCW Shockwave. I've been Trevor Dennis, your commentator for tonight. And we will see you all tomorrow. We're going to go and raid up a good friend of the channel, always in chat for these kind of streams. We have got, of course, Mavic Martin. So yeah, if you want to go show some support to a supporter of the CCW channel, yeah, come with me, crack Zap Isaiah a quart on the head. So about that contract, we will sort that out as soon as stream is over. I will look into it and stuff. But yeah, we will see you all later. Go enjoy Mavic Martin. Made it through the fight and we hit a racket.